When you get into dual sport motorcycles, you really have to break it down into three classes. You have your leader bikes, anything over 1,000 cc's, you have middleweight bikes, and then you have more dirt-oriented motorcycles. Something like the CRF 300L would be something that is street legal, but it's basically a dirt bike with blinkers. Without any further ado, let's start off with leader bikes. Yes, leader bikes, the big boys, the big dogs. Starting off with the KTM 1290, this is an absolutely incredible motorcycle, and a lot of people really love this thing for off-road and on-road use. KTM got kind of a bad rap for a while for reliability, probably because they refused Charlie Borman and Ewan McGregor to ride their bikes around the world, which BMW jumped on. After Long Way Round, the GS became one of the best-selling and the pinnacle of adventure motorcycles. Well, KTM has bounced back and created an incredible machine with 1,300 cc's, 160 horsepower, which is incredible for an adventure motorcycle. You're looking at a seat height of 34 inches and 487 pounds dry. So it is a heavy bike, but man, this thing handles so well when you're on it. Coming in at $19,500, this thing is not cheap, but you're getting some amazing features with that, and it kind of is comparable to everything out there. No king holds the throne forever, and the GS is definitely in trouble on this one. The new Harley Davidson Pan America, the much-awaited American muscle motorcycle, has taken storm with the American market and is the #1 selling adventure motorcycle in North America as of today. Harley Davidson came out and said that they wanted to put 1 million of their motorcycles on the road, and this is one step closer to getting them there. Let's check out the specs. You're looking at a 1,252 cc engine, a 6-speed transmission, 534 pounds wet, so it is heavy, a 31-inch seat height, and a whopping 150 horsepower. This thing has got some get up and go. Of course, this is also an expensive leader bike starting at $17,000, but good luck getting out the door at that price. Once you add all the bells and whistles, this thing is going to ring in right around $20,000. You're not getting a price break here, but it is the pinnacle of adventure motorcycles, and everyone uses it as a reference. The BMW R1250 GS, and my personal choice for an everyday rider. I own this motorcycle, and I can tell you it is amazing. The telelever suspension is incredible. You have almost zero fork dive in the front, which makes it a dream to ride. Great on-road and off-road. This has been acclaimed as one of the best-made motorcycles of all time with its low weight and center of gravity. It's one of the heavier bikes, coming in at almost 600 pounds, but you don't feel it once you're moving. 1,254 cc's, seat height between 33 and 34 inches, and 134 horsepower. Long Way Round did an incredible job at solidifying the reliability reputation of BMW. Sorry, KTM. We can't mention dual sport motorcycles without talking about the Tenere 700. Ryan F9 says this is one of the only motorcycles he would trade his motorcycle in for, so you know it's got to be a great pick. In 2022, this thing has gotten a much-needed facelift. The screen has gone from something that looks archaic to a beautiful TFT screen and a few extra electrical features. Due to an innovation in the final drive, this bike is giving you a ton of grip off-road, and it is really geared towards those people that want a bare-bones approach to off-road riding. You're getting all of that dirt capability while still staying comfortable on the highway, and it's allowing you to be able to cover tons of miles without looking back. So it is a tall bike coming in at 34-inch seat height. It's a 6-speed transmission, 449 pounds wet, and a 72 horsepower engine, which is going to bring you in right at around $10,300, a $300 price increase from the previous model. The Tiger 900 does not get enough credit. I actually used to own a Tiger 800, and man, it is a great bike, and now the 900 is out, and it is performing absolutely incredible and very reliable. Triumph is famous for their triple engines and how smooth they are and the power they put out. With this 888cc triple engine, the seat height comes in at 33 inches, 432 pounds dry, and man, is that thing a smooth bike. Other competitors here is the KTM 890, the Tracer 900, and the BMW 850 GS. Now we're checking out some of the small bore engines out there. The people absolutely love the KLR 650. This thing has been out there forever and has barely changed since 2008, but people love this thing and they want to keep it the same. This thing is known for doing a ton of miles and lasting for years and years and years with doing minimal maintenance. It's truly a low-cost adventure motorcycle and really has a focus with off-road riding. People love to just load these things up and travel on them long, hard miles. So if you're a beginner or you're just looking for something that's going to be low cost to maintain, this is the bike for you. 653 cc's, 40 horsepower, 456 pounds wet, and coming in with a 34-inch seat height. So it is about the same height as a lot of the other bikes, but keep in mind that it is going to sag down a little bit when you do sit on it. The next motorcycle that we're looking at actually has two versions. It's the CRF 300L, which is a very affordable dual sport motorcycle. It's basically a dirt bike with blinkers, like I said before, and it also comes in a rally version. The rally version is basically has a few more plastics, cooler headlights, and more street oriented. Made famous recently by Itchy Boots, who is taking this bike around the world. If you're wanting ABS on this bike, it is going to ring in right at $5,500, just a little below, and that is the price that you're entering in at a new motorcycle, but you can find these used all day long online. Of course, if you are looking for a motorcycle just to get you on the road from dirt trail to dirt trail, this bike is for you, and it's going to be way more dirt oriented, lighter, and definitely give you what you need off-road. You could even throw on some extra luggage and take this thing on a little journey. So of course, there's a ton of motorcycles that I didn't get the chance to mention in this video. We just don't have enough time to cover everything. So throw in the comments your favorite dual sport adventure motorcycle. Would love to hear from you guys. And even if you have some critiques, throw it down in the comments. Would love to start a conversation with you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and like to the channel. Everything helps us create new, great footage for you guys. And got some new footage coming up of a trip we're going to do here in a couple weeks. So very excited to bring that to you guys. We'll catch you later, ride safe, and we'll see you on the pavement.